Um, I've been asked this question a lot of times. Why am I focusing on Black-owned brands? And there's, a need to shed some light to, I guess, the masses who have a perception of what Black-owned brands represent. They think it's less than, they think it's not, the quality is low, like all these negative perceptions, which is far from the reality. I started my career in corporate retail, got my master's degree, and then worked in a consumer packaged goods, one of the Fortune 500s, in the marketing department, and did brand management for almost a decade. And even in those situations and in those corporate spaces, I saw how, the ingenuity, the brilliance of Black minds were perceived. So there was a lot of different catalysts that actually led me down this path. I left corporate in like a silent protest, like, I am not going to let y'all treat us like this. I'm done. And then started working for a Black-owned company that provided back office services to mostly nonprofits, but like really trying to like make a difference, community impact. And I think that's where I found my footing. That's where I found my heart. That's where I found my joy. And in that role, when I was with that company, went to a conference where Maggie Anderson was talking about her book. She tried to go a year buying Black, and she named her struggles, like hard to find stuff. And I think it was just a culmination of all the things that I had just like witnessed over decades in corporate, and just hearing her plea that I was like, wait, why is it so hard to find these items? I know that there are quality products out there. Why is it so difficult? So that's where the idea of Julo started. And it's kind of, grown. I had the concept in my head. I had the idea. I set it aside. And then, maybe a year or two later, I had the thought of, before I turn 40, I should, write down some amazing things that I wanted to accomplish. And that is what I did. Launching Julo was on my 40 by 40.